How do you work this? It's been so long since I made a video. I'm joking. What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Dime, man. So, am I covering the microphone? I hope y'all heard me. But if y'all didn't, what up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Dime, man. Be back in another video. It's been a long time. Now, this was her idea, and she ain't even turning around to say hi to y'all.
Hey, y'all.
You gonna say hi? Can you get a better...
Hi.
Oh, God.
Alright, I'm trying to wash this pot with the grease in it.
So, if y'all don't know, for those that do know, well, for those that don't know, I should say, we got married, y'all. We got married. Her ring is, she messed her ring up, so her ring is back at the shop getting repaired because
two of my diamonds were loose.
And don't y'all be trying to come at me about the ring. It was a good ring, expensive ring, but she, you know,
the diamonds were just like loosening up.
Yeah, and that ring was like, what, 2 years old now? We got engaged 2 years ago. So, yeah, it needed some repairs. So, that's where her ring is. But I'm wearing mine. And
I have my bands on, though.
Yeah.
I have two bands. Oh, wait. I don't have my bands on. So, don't come for us in the comments. Why y'all don't have your rings on? I do. Well, I don't, but I do. I have my bands.
And I only forgot it 2 times. 2 times. She yelled at me, but it's only 2 times. I feel like that wasn't bad.
His co-workers yelled at him too.
Yeah, they just was like, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. I mean, like, I know it's a no-no. My bad. You know, I didn't mean to do it, but it happened. But we about to cook some breakfast and give y'all a little life update. It's been so long since we connected with y'all or dropped a video. We honestly was just getting ready for the wedding. We'll actually drop some photos too of the wedding, so y'all can see how it turned out. It turned out so good.
We're gonna tell you a little bit about the wedding too.
Yeah.
Like the day of and how it rained. The morning of the wedding, it rained.
Yeah, it rained.
And some drama. We're gonna get into it, but right now I'm gonna start cooking my bacon.
Yeah, we hungry. She's so happy she a fan now. I mean, she gonna try to roll her eyes, but she's so happy she a fan now. She got her license changed, her name changed, everything. Don't listen to her. She did it all. She wasn't playing. She did it all pretty much that week. She was not playing games. I'm lying? I'm lying?
You made me go.
Huh?
Not that I didn't want to go, but the day after our wedding, he changed my name on Facebook and everything. And then he was like, you need to go get your license changed so that we can go and get our passports for the honeymoon and da-da-da-da. So I had to. Not that I didn't want to, but I had to.
Some of that is true. Some of it is true. So,
all of that is true.
I know we kind of all over the place because we got a lot to get into. So let's first start cooking this bacon. She's already started. And I guess she want me to cook some pancakes. So I got to get my bowl down for the pancake mix. Girls, y'all want to say hi to YouTube? But y'all room is a disaster. Yeah, you looking around like it's a disaster. I can't even walk in here. What do you mean, why? Look at all the toys. Alright, y'all clean y'all room up and then I'll come back. So y'all can say hi to YouTube, okay? Clean your room. Clean up. We'll come back.
So while we're cooking, you want to tell them about the wedding day?
You want to start?
Yeah, what do you want me to start? So, while we're cooking, I'm going to tell you guys about the wedding day. So, it started off crazy because I woke up in his room. The night before, we were drinking and everything, so we got a little too late, and I went to sleep with him. So when I woke up, the morning of the wedding, I had to hurry up before anybody saw me and go back to my room. So once I got to my room, it was time for hair, for makeup. All the bridesmaids were getting dressed with me. And then the hair disaster started. My hairdresser was 2.5 hours late. And she was basically kind of like curling my hair out the door. Like, she was curling my hair and I was like getting my dress on and stuff like that. It was a mess, but it all worked out. And then we had like an issue with one of the bridesmaids. She was like getting in my husband's mother's face and being like really disrespectful and everything. So that day our friendship ended because you don't do that. That's really disrespectful. I would never do that to her mom or anybody in her family. So that was that. People ask me like, how did I feel the morning of the wedding? I felt drunk the morning of the wedding. Like, I literally was like spinning around. But I was really calm. Like, I was never nervous. I was calm. I was fine. Like, I was good. How did you feel the morning of the wedding? Like, how did your morning start?
Well, kind of started. I'm trying to remember. I woke up.
I was gone when you woke up.
Keep in mind, we had 2 rooms, but I had to check out of my room because we were staying in her room the night of the wedding. So I had to check out at like 11. Keep in mind, I still had to get dressed. So I didn't even think about that. So I'm trying to go downstairs and see if I can just get an extra night added to my room. They were sold out, so that didn't work. Luckily, some of my guys were staying too. They were staying for the weekend. So we just ended up going to one of my guys' room and we all got dressed in his room. So that worked out. But that pretty much was my morning, trying to figure out the room situation. That was like, but it wasn't really, I wasn't like tripping over it because I knew, somebody else had a room. So I knew I would have had somewhere to get dressed.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody would have let you definitely get dressed in their room. What time did y'all start getting dressed? Because we didn't get dressed until 3 o'clock. 3:30 actually.
I know, we started getting dressed at like 1 o'clock. We started dressed. Keep in mind, the wedding wasn't until 5 o'clock. We were just at 1 o'clock. So we're taking pictures with the photographer all around the hotel. This bacon is good. Off topic. How y'all like y'all bacon? Crispy or not crispy? I'm kind of in the middle.
I don't like it too crispy. It's time to head over to the wedding venue, and I'm getting more and more and more excited because I'm like, yes, it's time. Once I got over to the wedding venue, I was finally able to see like our vision of what we had been working on for 2 years. I was able to see like the decor, the cake, the flowers, everything, the centerpieces, like everything came together. But I think the part that kind of like hit me, the part that made me most excited was seeing like the groomsmen come upstairs, and they were telling me like how excited Donovan was, and they were like, actually he saw me. I was standing by the stairs and he saw me, and all the groomsmen came running up the steps like, get away from the stairs so he can see you. So they were like moving me away from the stairs.
That was funny. Like, we was walking in the venue, and I just happened to glance. I mean, honestly, I didn't even glance up. One of my groomsmen was like, go back that way. And then I looked, because I'm like, well, I'm thinking something was wrong. And I saw her back from the corner of my eye, and I'm like, dang. And that's when they ran upstairs and went to go talk to you.
Yeah, they told me to get out get away from the stairs. So by the stairs was the cake. And I was like looking at the cake, and the photographer was taking pictures of me with the cake. And all the guys came running up the steps like, get away from the stairs. I'm like, okay. So it's time to walk down, and I get stuck in the elevator. Everybody else went down the elevator and walked right down the aisle and everything. Me, I get stuck in the elevator. And I'm in there having a full-blown panic attack to the point where I thought I was going to throw up. Like, I physically felt ill. And I thought I was going to throw up because I was so nervous. And I started getting, like, really hot. Like, I was sweating and everything. And our day of coordinator was so good. The whole staff that day was so good. They did everything that they could to keep me calm. So what they had to do was just get the key and manually unlock the elevator doors just to get me out of the elevator. Once I got out of the elevator, I calmed down a bit. But then in the lobby, it was so many of our guests because we made it perfectly clear that once the bridal party starts walking down, none of the guests could come in. Well, there was an issue with parking, so a lot of our guests were late. So when it was time for me to walk down, a lot of our guests saw me in the lobby about to walk down the aisle. So I started, like, I was talking to them and everything. And then when I heard my song come on for me to walk down the aisle, my legs kind of like went weak. Like I felt like I couldn't walk. Like my legs just like went limp. And mind you, I told you guys that I was calm the entire day and everything. But as soon as I heard that song come on and they like fluffed my dress out and it was time to go, I was just like, oh God. Like all the feelings and all the emotions and everything started hitting me. And then I was asking for my vowel book and they couldn't find my vowel book. Like they lost my vowel book. So I had to read my vowels off my phone. But once I saw him, once I came around the corner and I saw him, I was like, I got more nervous and my heart like started like pounding out of my chest. So I just started doing stuff while we were up there. Like I was like zoning out and then I was like making jokes and stuff and I was laughing and everything, which I feel like I had a good time up there. But everybody was like, we could tell that you were nervous because you were like making jokes and like you couldn't stand still or whatever. But it's like when you're standing up there for 30 minutes in front of a bunch of people, I don't know, like I don't know. Me personally, I was nervous. But how did you feel when you saw me come around that corner?
I wasn't. I mean, of course, I was nervous being up there in front of people because I'm not a big talking in front of crowds type of dude. So I was nervous about that anyway. So walking down, I was moving, trying to get to the office. I was moving, trying to get down there and get it done. So I didn't plan on crying. I mean, who plans on crying? But I actually didn't think I was, because I ain't gonna say I'm not an emotional guy, but I don't cry over happy stuff that much. I mean, that sounds kind of messed up, but that's just how it is. I'm not really that emotional. So when the girls came down, when Riley and Savvy came down, our daughters came down.
Oh my God. She's popping me.
Yeah, she probably needs to turn that down.
Yeah.
But yeah, when the girls came down, I started getting emotional. And then the music came on for the kid to come down. And when she came down, yeah, I had a few tears coming down. I wasn't bawling or anything like that.
No, he didn't bawl.
I had a few tears coming down. And then when she read her vows, they started to come back a little bit. And I was trying not to look at her so I wouldn't cry. And then I looked behind her bridesmaids, they all crying. So that didn't make it no better.
Some of the groomsmen were like getting emotional.
Yeah, some of my guys are getting emotional too. But yeah, that was it for me.
It was his mom. It was your mom, really, that kind of set it off. Because I said something in my vows to his mom, and she kind of set it off with the tears. Like, she started it. Because, I don't know, I was thanking her for allowing me to, like, marry her son or whatever. And she just started bawling, and then it was like a domino effect after that. But, go ahead. Oh. But, people have been asking us, like, how, or do we remember what the pastor was saying to us, and, you know, do we remember the ceremony? I remember bits and pieces of the ceremony, but I don't remember anything that the pastor was saying, which I don't know if that's bad or not, but I have, like, one of our our guest, she took a video of the entire ceremony. So I always look back at that and I'm like, okay, great. So I just look back at it. But like nobody tells you, well, people do tell you how fast your wedding day goes by. It was like once we got introduced as husband and wife, like the whole night went by so fast. It was all like a blur. We, you know, had our interactions with the guests. We took pictures, we laughed and everything. But when it was time for the reception, that was our time to kind of like let our hair down and have a good time. And that's exactly what we did. That is exactly what we did. We had a ball. Like, our friends, like, the next day were like, that was the best wedding that we have ever been to. Like, they were asking, like, what was it, like, the week after? Like, could we go back to, like, the week of the wedding?
Yeah, could we go back to last week?
Yes, like, everybody had, like, such a good time. It was like, a vibe. And, like, people now ask us, like, how do y'all feel, you know, now that you're married? How do you feel?
It feel good. It just feel good. It feel, I don't know, it feels better for some reason.
You think you feel better because like it's over now and like, or you just feel like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
That's different. Like, I do feel better that it's over, but that's not. Yeah. I'm talking about as far as with our relationship. It feels better. That's what I meant by that.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, how do you feel married? Like, I always say I don't know. Like, I feel married. But it's like, I don't know how to explain those feelings and those, like, I don't know how to, like, verbalize how I feel. But like he said, I feel good. You know, I feel great. I feel married.
We got our cruise coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, I think it's time for a little, I was telling my husband, I was telling him it's time for like a little revamp to this channel. Like, it's time for us to kind of change up the theme song and change up our pictures and stuff. Like it's time for us to kind of like travel places that we've never been before. And I was also telling him the other day, like, I want to kind of cruise like full time or like travel full time, so like we can like quit our jobs, which I know he's not going to do. But if we're making enough money to where we can support ourselves and live comfortably, I would like to, you know, travel full time so that we can make more content for you guys. How do you feel?
I mean, it's always good to travel, but I don't know. I like my job.
Yeah, getting him to leave his job is not going to be easy. It's not easy. Because he's like, absolutely not. Nope, not leaving. But, yes, we have our cruise vlog coming. Well, our cruise coming up in November. That'll be our honeymoon cruise.
Carnival Celebration?
Yes, Carnival Celebration. So if you guys are going on Celebration, drop a comment down below.
It's going to be the week of Thanksgiving.
Yes. And if you guys have been on Celebration, drop in the comments some things that we should do or places we should eat on Celebration. Because I'm like looking for like different things to eat. Like, it's time for me to I want to gain some weight on this cruise. Like, I'm ready to eat. And as far as like excursions and stuff that you guys may have been on that you really liked, drop that in the comments below too, so that we can check those out. Where is this cruise going to?
I would have to check. I forgot.
That's one thing I don't know. Sorry, I'm about to eat some zucchini bread that our neighbor made us yesterday. It's so good. I have no idea where this cruise is going. So if you guys are going on Celebration in November for Thanksgiving.
Amber Cove.
Oh, he's naming out the places right now.
Leave out of Miami.
Okay, we leave out of Miami.
Day at Sea.
Day at Sea.
Amber Cove.
Amber Cove.
San Juan.
San Juan. Been in San Juan.
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas, I've been.
Fun day at sea.
Fun day at sea, and then back home.
Another fun day at sea.
Oh, another fun day at sea too.
Then we back home.
Okay, and then we're back home.
Yeah. I've been on. I haven't been to Amber Cove, but I've been on the rest of the other places.
Yeah, same. I've been to the other places except for Amber Cove. I might be crazy. I might be the only one that likes this, but I really enjoy the days at sea. Like, I really truly enjoy those days. Like, I would rather stay on the ship than to get off, but I don't know. I may be the only crazy person like that. Like, I really enjoy the days at sea. Is anybody else out there like that? Like, you really like to enjoy the days at sea? But I know a lot of people are like, oh, days at sea are so boring, and like, we hate the days at sea. I love them.
Forgot I was using the butter to hold the camera up. Needed the butter for the pancakes.
Whipped up some grits.
Yeah, she whipping up the grits. See, she cook her food and she eat. She ain't playing no games.
It's taking him too long.
Look pretty good. So what you got there? Some bacon.
Bacon. Grits. I have some blueberries, zucchini bread, and pancakes. And I don't really eat pancakes, but his pancakes are good.
My pancakes slap. My pancakes slap. Damn, that one was huge. But my pancakes slap. I can't tell you what I put in my pancakes, but yeah. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what's been going on. That's hard work. What you mean? That's hard work. Her apron clean. She ain't did nothing. But cook some bacon. That's all she cooked.
I cooked grits.
I cooked them grits.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna tell everybody I did. We just getting ready for this cruise. We gonna spend some time in Miami though. We going down early, of course. So we're gonna spend some time in Miami. That's not finalized yet, but it will be pretty soon.
It's gonna be a vibe, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Cause trust me, we need it. I need a good vacation, man. Cause all this wedding stuff, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I had a good time, but I would not suggest having a big wedding. Would you?
No.
I wouldn't suggest it at all. Don't get me wrong. Again, I had a good time. I'm glad we did it, but work leading up to that.
Yes, it was just stressful.
It was stressful as heck.
The week of the wedding, it was when everything started falling apart for us.
Yeah.
Like, we almost didn't even have a wedding.
Wedding almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
Wedding almost didn't happen. We ain't gonna get into that, but wedding almost didn't happen.
Yeah.
But
not because of us, but
yeah.
It was a lot. But I would suggest having a big wedding if you have a lot of support and help and money and all the in-betweens. But what I would not suggest, even though I love them,
check the pancakes.
but I would not suggest having a bridal party. I just wouldn't. Like, the bridal party was a disaster. It all came together in the end, but the bridal party situation, it was just like everybody who was in the bridal party the day of the wedding, phenomenal. But it was just like leading up to the day of the wedding, it was a lot. It was a lot of drama, right? Just heavy.
Yeah.
It was a lot of drama. So I would just say, choose your bridesmaids and your groomsmen wisely, or just don't even do it.
Yeah.
Don't even do it.
It definitely was a lot, man. It was a lot. So that would be the ups and, but like I said, we did have a good time. So I wouldn't take it back, but
no, we had
you know what I'm saying? It was a lot. It was a lot.
The best wedding. I had a good time, and we're finally married, so that's like the best part. So if you guys are getting married soon, congratulations, and woof.
Good luck to you.
Good luck, right? Yeah. But we'll see y'all in Miami.
So make sure y'all like and subscribe. Man, we ain't did this in so long. I didn't forget how to even end a YouTube video. But make sure y'all like and subscribe. We see y'all. Got anything else to add?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna end this video here before I burn the rest of my pancakes. I'll talk to y'all next time. Queen Nikki, She eating them. It's good. She eating her bacon. And we're going to end it here, man. We appreciate y'all. We about to hear.